Okay, I wasn't sure if I was recording there or not, but I am. Okay, we're going to finish off this gorgeous little journal. This is the Vintage Collage journal. Okay, at the end of the last video we had finished this. I still want to put something there, but I'm not quite sure what. Okay. I printed out this and wrote journal inside. So I've got a little bit of frayed muslin there, almost like a cheesecloth. And we've got a couple of dangles here. We've got a lovely little heart envelope and a tassel which I popped into this gold cup, and then we've got a lovely butterfly on there, and I've put some boxboard on top which is about 1.5 millimeters thick, and that is what I'm going to use I'm going to glue it there. Okay, so let's just do that now. I had thought of angling it, but no, I'm going right in the middle. Using cardboard or boxboard to lift something, you get more, what's the word? You can do it as high as you want, but with the foam dots, I would shudder to do it, to put double or triple dots. I'm just not a fan. I use them, but I'm not a fan. I like the security of using cardboard. Okay, you should be turning that. Where are you? That's the way. And I really love the front of this. But today's excuse me. Today's video is doing the spine. Let me just open up. Try and be nice. Behave yourself. There we go. So, I've got all these pretty things that I'm not going to use. We've got that one. I don't think I'll use that black mug. We've got a jade bead and another jade bead, floral one, and there's another one, another little floral jade bead. It's almost like a button. I wondered if that even had a hole. And this little jade pendant. Oops. And we've got this one. So we're going to dangle all of these. And this one has got like a little cupcake with a rose on top. It's got some beads. And then we've got a blue butterfly with a pearl dangle. A peach bow. Some diamante in there, some bling, and then this little bead, a resin pink, lovely pink bow. Excuse me, a tickle. And I created this little angel wings, and we've got a little hand, celestial hand down there, and some beads on top. What else have we got? Another dangle that I created with a crystal teardrop on the bottom. And here's our chain. And we have a blue acrylic bow. This one I took off the butterfly and put it on here, so we will probably add something else to that loop in there. And there's a little jade drop. That's gorgeous. And then this chain with hearts and some crystals. And I've got oodles more, but it just depends on what, Stella? What I want to do, I guess. We've got some pliers. Don't need cutters. Might need that. Probably need that. Okay. So let's decide how long we want this. I'm going about that. See that there? About that, I think. So what I'm going to do is this one here. I'm not sure if I want to put this one in here. Let's just move that elastic out of the way and let's clip that in there. Yep, we can build off that. Okay, we can build off of that, so let's do that. Take you off for the moment. And I've also got some split rings. What else? Got some jump rings in here. I don't know how many I will need, so we'll just grab a few. Might need more. And I've got plenty more of pretty things. Oh, let's do some of those. Might do some of those too. What's this? Actually, add a blue one. Pretty colour. What else? I think that's it for now. That's it. Oh, I wasn't going to use that one because I haven't drilled a hole in it. But these ones I have drilled a hole in. And let's go with that colour. Right, I want one of these. Do I want one of those or do I want one of those? I want to create the loop up here. And we'll go with one of these. The split rings, which are a pain, absolute pain to work with. So you've got to open it, stick something in so you can open it. Oops. And then thread it through your chain. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, there you are. right there. It is right there, Stella. Oh, I need new glasses. These have not been right since I got them. But you don't like to make waves and say that's not right. But I should have. Okay, we are in. We are in. Okay. Now actually, I don't think a daisy is appropriate for this, so I am taking her off. There is no daisy floral in this, so we are taking her off. Sorry, sweetheart, you can go for something else. Put that in there, in that ring, and oops, and then back onto here, and close that ring. That look like it's closed, yep. So that's where it's going to hang. So I'm thinking, where am I going to put this one? Just move all of your beauty over to there. Bring down my book. So that's going to go in there. Oops, Daisy. Is that going to be too long? No, I don't think so. So, grab a jump ring, attach this, and attach it to the chain. Can't see a damn thing. Seriously. There's the hole. In you go. That's the way. Let's close it up. Beautiful. Okay. Where can we pop this one? Let's go there. Oops. Oh, it went right in the hole. Couldn't have done that again if I tried. Okay, just make sure that it is closed. Oops, that's a bit too much. Without squashing it. Okay, that's that one. Oh, how am I going to put these in? Oh, that's not going to work because the hole's in the middle. And this one, ditto. And this one, so we need some I don't know how many of those I'll need. I'm going to put that big butterfly on here. Now I have drilled a hole, and that's where this little clasp comes in. That little clasp there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got prongs, it's got a loop on the top, it's got prongs on the side, and what I like to do is just make the prongs a bit straighter, a bit towards the centre, and then carefully we're going to put one side in the hole. Why don't we use pliers? Once you've got one side in the hole, grip it and then push the other one in at the back. You can do it with your fingers, it's not that hard. Where's the hole? There we are. Is that the hole? Okay, that one's in. That one appears to be in as well. Not quite, not quite. Bit finicky. Ah. Hard to see the darn hole. That's it, I think. That's not. You may wonder if it's worth the bother, but yes it is. I managed it on that one. Perhaps this hole is a bit further, there you go, a bit further down the butterfly than it should be. There we go. No, that's not it. Oh, for goodness sakes. You've got to have those prongs straight. And I've broken it. So let's grab another one. One more try. And if it doesn't work, well, I don't know. We won't do it if it doesn't work. We want these prongs to be facing downwards a little bit towards the center. Now we're going to grab that loop gently, check where our hole is, and I can't see it, there it is. That's in, and I can't see from the back. That's it, I think. That's it. That's in that hole, and that's in that hole. You beauty. Luck of the draw, that's all it is. Luck of the draw. Put a jump ring through that hole there, and the bottom of that chain. And then we've got our sweet butterfly hanging there. Okay, just a matter now of adding. Where's all our, oh there we are. Open that and let's put a little bow. Just random, wherever you fancy putting them. Try to be aware of front facing. Let's pop this one. I can see that loop is just a little bit open. Ouch. Where should we put this one? I think right there. No. The chain is a bit twisted there. I want it above this butterfly. Shoot. And actually, I'm also going to pop something else on the same one. I'm going to pop this little flower there. That's it. it's either that one that's got a gap, no, or it's this one on the actual flower that made it fall. Okay, let's see. Beautiful. We need to put another little dangle together. Let's put that butterfly in there. Not a butterfly, it's a bow, Stella. Ah. I'm going to put a little gold bead. Where'd you go? Because that head pin, the head is disappearing inside the bow. So, there we go. Right, now let's add this little bead here. Should we put a cap on it? Should we put a cap on it? Oops. That's nice. Just grab that and make a loop. I'll tighten up that loop. Okay, grab one of these. Through that loop. And let's decide where we're going to put this. I think we are going to go on the short one because we've got a bow already on there. So let's just go up to here. Okay, and we give it a shake just to make sure our jump rings are firm. Good. So now let's put some more on the bigger one. I like this. What do we need? Jump ring. These are quite sturdy jump rings, they're not cheap and thin. Quite sturdy ones. Where should we put that one? I'm thinking in the same loop as the other dangle. Okay. Let's give that a shake, make sure it's not going to fall off. Beautiful. Now this needs something. What can we put on you? We'll put this little one here, this little jade one. Ouch. If it'll go, because that chain is very fine, it might not fit. Nope. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's give it a shake. We are looking good. Okay, we need some more on this long one. This one. Actually, I'm going to do this one here. That's it. I want it loaded. Loaded, loaded, loaded. And this one's next. Shake. I want something just above this. What can we do? One of these flowers. I bought these like this. The loops are not quite as closed as I would like. Okay, if you can play with it like this, then they're not going anywhere. Gorgeous. Love it. What else can we do? Another dangle. Actually, we'll put this dangle right on the top. Right on here. Let's fill that up nicely. So something needs to be put in here. This one. Pop that in there, and I'm going to add a leaf. And we'll pop you in there. Hey, don't you want to go on there? That's the way. That's it. Lovely. Looking good, isn't it? I do love dangles. Lots and lots of charms. Beautiful. And we've got one more flower and one more bow I've chosen. Yeah, when you buy them already beaded up, always check the loop. That's lovely. I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy with that. How gorgeous is that going to be on there? I don't think I need anything else. Not even that pretty blue. Oh, pretty blue bow up there. Oh, why not? Why not? Load it up. No. Let's see if we can find a nice bead. Nice pink bead. That's pretty. Too big. Just right. Nice big loop on that, that's fine. And I could have put this straight on, couldn't I? But no, we will use the jump rings. It gives it an extra movement. Where do we want you? How about just there? Right up the top. Okay, where is my, here we go, my lobster clasp. They're really good shape, just to make sure that everything is hanging perfectly. Yeah, I'll just pop our hook up, just pull our elastic away, and add the clasp. Oh my goodness, total gorgeousness, love it. Just pop these away for now, so we can have a look. Here is our beautiful, beautiful journal. Lots of anglies. Journaling card, oof, for photographs, whatever. Plenty of room for actual journaling. Move them out the way. It's more flatter. These can be embellished more. It depends on the user. Personally, I wouldn't like lumps when I'm writing. Not that I was going to say journalist, but that's not the word, is it? Journaler. I'm not a journaler. This is just, I love the centre of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Lovely papers, very vintage. Here we go, and one on the back. And that's our beautiful, beautiful journal. I hope you've enjoyed this journey. I have really enjoyed making this. I love working with beautiful papers. Okay, there we go. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you for following. If you like this journal, please click like. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your time if you've watched. Thank you very much. Okay, until the next one, and I've got a beauty planned, but that's not going to be for a few weeks till I get some supplies. In the meantime, there will be something else shortly. Okay, keep well and stay safe. Bye for now.